confident, kind, endearing. I love that about you. Don't ever change. Encouragement, inspiring, warm, endearing, affectionate. These are the words that can be described when we're talking about words of affirmation. Possibly the deepest emotion, the deepest need felt by human beings is the need to be wanted, the need to be loved, the need to be appreciated. As someone who was plagued by self-doubt, as someone who was plagued by thinking he wasn't good enough, I quickly learned that this language really spoke to me. I understood that I needed these words to build me up. It's been said that sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. No, not with me. Words would destroy me. And so I find myself gravitating towards relationships in which the person was kind, had something nice to say. So I ask you, when it comes to the way that you speak to your loved one, what are you saying and how are you saying it? Do they react to the words that you're saying, or do they fall on deaf ear? Next, we move on to quality time. Ironically, with this love language, you can be a multi-millionaire with the ability to buy and purchase and pay for anything, just about anything that you want, yet be unable to pay attention. Because to be fluent in this language means that you have to give focused attention mixed in with quality activities, great conversation, and a whole lot of listening. Sounds like a very complicated love language, right? Of course, this will be the love language of my wife. And when would she like to speak in her love language? When there's 10 seconds left in the game, my team's down a couple points, and they're right in scoring position. Let me give you a scenario of how that goes. Babe, I've been thinking. We haven't been on a trip in a long time, and I've been thinking of going to Bora Bora. I found this excellent package. It's only $10,000. Do you think we should go? This is me. Yeah. As the commentator says, and Kyrie comes down the court. He passes the ball to LeBron. LeBron fakes left. He fakes right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The shot goes up. He makes it! Yes! Oh, yes! Yes! As I shout in Jubilee. Of course, she shouts in Jubilee. Yes! 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 2 months later, I find myself on a plane to Bora Bora, wondering how did we get here? Realizing that I ignored her love language and paying the price for it, literally. We next move on to gifts. It's the visual symbol of an outward appearance. This ring was a gift from my wife, giving me her eternal love forever and ever. When it came to this love language, I was truly an expert in it. Of shopping sprees, candy, shoes, wining and dining. When it came to that, I was an expert. I spoke it very well. I learned that it was because of my willingness to give that was the most attractive, but not necessarily the gift itself. The gift remained as a permanent reminder of that willingness. And so I ask you, when it comes to gifts, what are you relaying? We now turn to acts of service. After I started dating my wife for a while, I realized that she was bilingual. We had foot rubs and folding laundry and putting gas in her car. These things really spoke to her. These are just a couple of the examples of the things that she enjoyed receiving. And the ability of doing it spoke volumes. Ladies, let me ask you a question. Have you ever dated someone in the beginning that opened your car door, that did all the right things, and then 6 months later it all disappeared? Did he stop talking your love language? And finally, we have physical touch. Studies have shown that babies who are held and hugged and kissed develop a healthier emotional lifestyle than those who go long periods without it. In closing, we discover that we have a strong response to one, if not all of these love languages. However, there's one that speaks to us directly. So again, I say, when you're talking to your loved one and what they may see, what they may hear, and what they may feel, I ask you to remember that it's not what you say, but how you say it. And to ask yourself, how am I saying it? Thank you, Mr. Chopin.